The really awesome thing about 3D printing is you can take a design and then you can iterate on it and you can get different blasters without having to go back and redo the whole thing. This is another rival staff weapon that I'm calling Light of Iluvatar. And it shares a very similar type of setup structure to Maytalk. It's got basically the same blower fan, battery compartment, rival staff, rival magazine tube down the middle, same control. But I wanted something that had a little bit more of a fantasy feel to it. Where rival is more of that has that nice sci-fi look. I wanted something that was more fantasy based. So this is kind of what I came up with. Remodel the top portion of it to try to give it something more of a fantasy feel here. So this basically functions the same way. There's a couple other neat things about it. First of being that I'd added some blue LEDs up here. So you know when you're revving this thing up, it'll get up here nice and close so you can see it here. You can kind of see in there. It shows up better at nighttime, but gives you know a little bit of a glow, a nice kind of a look to it. The other thing, I've been experimenting with the control setup and how the whole thing's put together, and I went with a slower motor that releases around to reduce the rate of fire, and I went with worker wheels on this, and I'm getting about 15 FPS more out of the worker wheels on the first shot, but I don't know, they are grabbing, they're being bogged down a lot more than the Cyclones was. So I'm running the same motor setup, same crush and everything, but I'm starting to get a little bit of a drop off even at the lower rate of fire. So it's kind of an interesting trade-off. You get a better first shot and then it drops off for the lower shots on this one. So I've been working around with what the configuration is. So anyways, we'll show you that performance. We'll take it out, shoot some rounds through it, put it over the chronograph, and then we'll come back and have some final thoughts. As you can see from the performance, the top shot, I'm getting around 125 FPS, which is about 15 more than what I was getting out of Maytalk. But you could even see when I double shot it, the second one would be down in the 1-teens. And you can see from the firing demo that it would start to bog down once you got 10, 15 shots into it. So I'm still tweaking, playing with what the motor configuration would be. I haven't decided if I'm going to try to stay with the worker wheels and try to go with a higher torque motor, or go back to the Cyclones and sacrifice velocity, but then getting the consistency out of it. So anyways, this is my take on a fantasy type setup from the rival staff weapon. This is Light of Iluvatar. So let me know, do you like this one better, or do you like Maytalk better? Leave a comment down below. Anyways, Light of Iluvatar, thanks for watching.